हाय पीपल। सो ये वीडियो ना बहुत थोड़े से ऐसे टची टॉपिक पे होने वाली है, तो इट इज़ एडवाइजेबल कि इफ़ यू हैव सम इश्यूज रिगार्डिंग दिस टॉपिक जस्ट डोंट वॉच दिस। ज़रा सीन सेट कर लेते हैं इस वीडियो के लिए बिकॉज दिस इज़ अ प्रेटी ब्लीक सीन। लेट्स स्विच द एटमॉस्फेयर एंड देन विल सी। हाँ, अब सही है। तो वीडियो का टॉपिक है क्या एग्जैक्टली? मैं श्रीनिवास। अब जानती हैं मैं ऐसी बातें करता हूँ जो यूजुअली लोग करते नहीं हैं। सच्चाई बताता हूँ, लोगों को कम पसंद आता हूँ, लेकिन आई एम ओके विद दैट। आई एम ओके विद बीइंग a little disliked by people because, as they say, if people don't hate you or people don't envy you, you're probably doing something wrong. If you're thinking what I'm looking at down here, that is basically my fact sheet. जिसके बेसिस पे मैं आपसे बात करूँगा. Today we'll be talking about people who are rich and then people who are wealthy. क्या difference है? There are a lot of videos which talk about this particular topic, कि who is rich, who is wealthy, how to become rich, how to become wealthy. That's all bullshit. It's not needed actually. There's no guide to being rich, there's no guide to being wealthy. But how to determine ki what is new money, what is old money, which person has what exactly, because that is a very big determinant in determining how the conversation will be with a person, how the line of conversation you have to adapt to. Starting off things with an analogy, let's draw a very fair and a very well-known analogy. Have you ever noticed a banyan tree? A banyan tree? It's a big, huge tree, right? It's a very old tree. Usually banyan trees are very old. And it's usually very bent down, slumped, if you will. It kind of bows down to the earth. Its roots hanging off of its branches, they always try to reach the earth. Why is that? There might be n number of scientific reasons for the same. However, if we adapt the things or the notions of the plant kingdom into our human lives, what will come out of this particular scene is that because the banyan tree provides shade to so many people, food to so many animals, it has so much to give. It is laden with things that it could give out, and that is exactly why it is bent down towards the earth. It is laden with responsibilities, it is laden with knowledge, if you will, it is laden with wisdom, and that is why it is bent towards the earth. Let's take the example of a timber tree. What does a timber tree have to offer? A timber tree has to offer only timber, and that too, that comes out of cutting it, chopping it, and then processing the whole tree just for one product. And so a timber tree will never bend. It stands straight towards the sky and it just stands there. Guess what happens when a storm comes? The banyan tree survives, the timber tree falls. That is exactly the kind of people we have in our societies today. In your colleges, in your offices, in your playgrounds, in your schools, in your tuition classes, in your social circles, everywhere. What are these kind of people? Some are wise and wealthy, some are rich and foolish. Why do I say that? Do I have something against these people? No, absolutely not. However, you need to know this just to have a conversation with these people, just to know what to expect. Because if you're having a conversation with someone who is wise, someone who is wealthy, someone who has old money, it's not always even about finances, it's not always money, it's about the way they are brought up, the way they have been growing around things, what have they grown around. So that is extremely important when you're having a conversation with someone. If it is someone who has got new money or who has become rich in the recent times, or someone who doesn't deserve to be there. You know, you see people all your life and maybe all day long who don't actually deserve the things that they have, and yet they still have it. Those kind of people. What do you tell them? What do you call them? Rich and foolish, or wise and wealthy? Of course, rich and foolish. You know what these kind of friends or these kind of people do? These kind of people drag you down. They have a very I don't know if you have seen a crab in a market. When a bunch of crabs are kept inside, let's say a bucket, what every crab tries to do is to drag the other one down. They don't want to escape their circumstances. They don't want somebody else to escape that circumstance either. These people exactly do that to you. They eat away your mental growth, they eat away your mental capacity, they eat away your knowledge, and act like parasites, essentially parasites. I know these are very, very strong words, but that's what it is. They are parasites. These people eat upon your wishes, eat upon your ambitions. They feed off of your knowledge, they feed off of your ideas, and at the end you're nothing but just a hollow shell of yourself, and they have eaten it all away. Now, do you blame them? No, you can't blame them either. You can't blame them because it's your fault. You are the one who stood in front of the gun. Somebody was firing the gun, you stood in front of it, you got hit with a bullet. That's not their fault. I mean, legally, well, that is their fault. If somebody is firing the gun in the public, you're standing in front of it voluntarily, that is their fault as well, because, well, there are a lot of legal terms to that. However, if you imagine it in a psychological manner, if you imagine it in a comprehensive manner, it is all your fault. Why were you standing in front of that person when he is firing the gun? Why are you becoming friends with those people? Why are you getting close to those people who drain your energy and your ideas? It's a pretty simple question to ask. Ask yourself that question, and do drop down in the comment section below what you got the answer as. I look forward to hear back from you. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is among a lot of videos which is coming up in this series which people will hate me for. However, I'm okay with making these videos because, well, honestly, I care more about you rather than caring more about them. So thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.